Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today I'm going to actually set up my kitchen table with all my lemon dishes and tablecloths and everything. So I've already wiped my table off. So I'm going to start with this. It's my new tablecloth, $4 from Dollarama. I know I've showed this in one of my haul videos. So I recently got it. Now if I can just get this to open. I think I'm gonna have to get the scissors because I don't want to rip this such a thin material. I'm worried if I pull this I'm gonna actually snag it and rip a hole in it, so I'm just gonna grab my scissors. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got it cut, all the little pieces off. Normally if I have a new tablecloth I'd like to iron it, but I will do that later, but it's so pretty. And this tablecloth size is, it's for, it's 52 by 70 inches or 132 by 178 centimeters. So it's for a table for about 4 to 6 people, which is what my kitchen table is. Now trying to find tablecloths for my dining room table is tricky because it's the larger one. Oops, and there's the price tag. Take that off. Sometimes I don't take the price tags off of my tablecloths or napkins until they're actually going into the washer, but I saw it's such a big tag and I'll just remove it now. Just gonna get this all lined up here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to iron this. But sometimes having some lines in here give you markers as to where the center of the table is. So that kind of helps. So when I iron, I will iron a crease in the center going the long ways and the width and the length. So I'll have like 2 creases in it. So I have a center point. So I'll know exactly where the center of the tablecloth is. It makes it so much easier when trying to put the tablecloth on if you know right where the center is. So this here looks like this is the center of this tablecloth right here. So if I just center it, then it should be even on all sides, and it is. Now another thing I do, because I've got kids and pets, is I love these protective plastic for my tables. I get these at the Dollarama. They used to only be $2. I think they're now up to like about $4 each now, but they don't always have them in. But when I do see them, I will grab an extra 1 or 2 every when they do bring them in, just because I really think they really save my tablecloths and my runners. And then it's easy to clean. If anything gets spilt, they just wipe off the plastic. And I'll say this plastic has got some holes in it, so it's almost time to retire this one. So what I'd probably do is, then this would become a tablecloth for my day home, where we'd be using it either inside or outside, depending on what type of crafts or projects we're working on. I also find it becomes a really good painting one for when I'm spray painting. I just can't seem to get this to want to move to the back. Just got caught. There we go. Again, it's got these creases, so I can just line up the creases, and it makes it fast and easy to put down a tablecloth. I'll say this is my kitchen table. So with my kitchen table, I do not put down, or I don't use the cloth napkins. I mean, I will at Christmas just to add something to it, but for generally, I don't do my cloth napkins at this table with all my little napkin rings. I just don't have any. I mean, if I found something really cute that I thought would work, I would do that, but I just don't have anything at the moment. So next I'm going to put down will be the placemats. And these I got from Dollar Tree, so $1.25 or $1.50. I'm not sure anymore because their prices in the last few months have gone up to $1.50. So some of the stuff, it's, unless I have it in front of me, I don't know exactly what it is, but I know $1.50 is their new price. So anything I buy now is $1.50. And I bought these at the time when they were just starting to increase their price. So I think I may have paid $1.50 for each one of these placemats. And then I'll put down my charger plates, which I've got several different styles. I've got these ones, which are like this coppery orange color with the leaves. So I'll use that one in the fall. So I won't be using that one. I've got this checkered one, black and white. This is the one I'm going to use on this table. And I also have the wood grain ones. And I got all these at Dollar Tree, so I paid $1.25 for all these chargers because I bought the chargers before their prices went up. I do have another charger and it's the gold one, but they are currently on my other table. And then I like to, when I set my table, I always have this thing, it's like knowing where the top of everything is. So when I set these, I put the black to the top. I don't know, you don't have to, but it's just, I'm one of those people, I like my table settings to look even. And then when you set the black to the top, so you got black to the top and the black to the right, and then to the left you got white and the bottom has the white. It just kind of makes me, makes me feel a little more organized. But I don't know, you don't have to do that, I just find it's interesting. And these also have perfect lines, so I try to line up that line because they're going to go over the placemat, so I'll line it up with the edge of the, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. This has a line, and I'll line it up kind of with the edge of this, just so it's a little higher this way, so it doesn't hang over the table too far. And then the plates. Again, these are all from Dollar Tree. So when I do the plates, I look at the way it looks. Kind of look at the way the flowers go. I like it with the larger group of lemons to the left. Again, it just helps make everything look, I think it just looks a little bit neater, and like you really worked hard to getting your table to be centered and everything, and even if everything is facing the same direction around the whole table. And then the little saucers, again, these were $1.25. I'm going to do the same thing, the larger group of lemons to the left. And then the bowls. So the grouping of lemons, it's on both sides. So I put that facing outward and facing inward. And I'm short one bowl. I believe one of my kids have the bowl in their room, unless it broke. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to find out. I just realized that. And then I've got the cups, which I put to the right. And I always put my cups upside down if you can. I mean, I've got some cups that I cannot put upside down because of the way they are designed. But I always find if I try to get the cups upside down and they get less dusty inside. We also have pets too, so it keeps the kind of some of the pet hair out of your cups. But we always, rinse off our dishes before we use them. And then I got these glasses here, which are like a mason jar type with the handle. These were $1 each. Because of the way they are designed, they're heavy, bottom heavy and very narrower up here. These I actually set on the table upright. I'm trying to get. don't quite have my placemats quite centered on the back because I'm just not over there. So I'm gonna have to fix those ones. I can tell they're not quite right because I can see the space difference back there versus here where everything is sitting. So I'll have to fix those ones in a few moments. I just have to be on that side of the table to do it, which means I got to pull the table out a bit. Next I'm going to add will be my napkins. I've got this nice little copper napkin holder. So I'll take these ones out. And I have this pack of the lemon ones. It says, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Pack of 20. These were from Dollarama for $1.25. But they, like I said, if I put these in here, you see they don't look very good. So what I do is when I get the napkins, these ones are the beverage napkins. I don't know what they're, I know there's luncheon ones, sandwich, dinner, party, different styles of napkins depending on the size of them. What I find is, because this is a larger napkin holder, is I will take like a different pack of napkins. These ones, I will say this is actually 2 packs of napkins in here. I just kind of try to keep my napkins kind of wrapped. So I got these ones at the liquidation place for $1. So I'm just going to take this whole stack of them. I'm just going to put these to lay it a little bit nicer. I got some of these more wrinkled ones. I'm going to put the wrinkled ones down at the bottom. Get the flatter ones at the top. It happens. Napkins in the storage kind of just get bumped. And then I'm going to get these lined up so they look a little bit neater, like that. And then right where you've got, like, it's got these little scalloped detailing little dots and stuff along the bottom and to the right. So now I'm going to open this pack. Can't at the moment. I have no fingernails left. Last time I had acrylics, I kind of wrecked my nails. And then I'm going to center these ones more up there. So then I get that. So you get this napkin here, and then you get the decorative pattern right there. Again, it just kind of adds to the table looking like, oh, you spent the time to do that small little detail, but I think it just kind of adds to the entire effect of the table. And then because this is the kitchen table and we're using the mason jars, I have this little canister thing I got. And then it has a little chalk here. It came with a piece of chalk, but I just didn't write anything on here. But I had also gotten these faux leather stickers from Dollarama, about, I don't know, $1.50 or $2 for the pack. You got 6 in it. So there was 2 spoons, 2 knives, and 2 forks. So I put one of them on the back of here. So I got spoons, knives, and forks. And I think I paid like about $6 or $7 for this little caddy. Excuse me. So because that kind of goes with the mason jar theme I got going here. And then I've got just my little plain white butter dish. There's no butter in it, but I just like to actually having just the idea that the butter dish sits on the table. And then I got this cutest little Fox salt and pepper shaker and holder, which I'll set there. And I also have this that I gotten at a garage sale for $1 or $2. I can't remember, a couple of years ago. So it's a little wooden tray, and it holds these cute little mini milk jugs. And I can tell it's dusty, it needs to be cleaned. I will do that another day. I'm not doing this today. I just kind of like that. I don't have any flowers. I'd like to get little flowers and put flowers in there just to add to it, but there we go. There. So there is my kitchen table set up coming into more into spring, so I will get some little spring flowers in here. And these silverware here, this is not our good silverware. These are very thin, flimsy, very lightweight. I say I didn't like the weight of the, I judge silverware based on the weight of the knives, and these knives are very lightweight. I will say they do have good teeth, so they do cut. These were a pack, it's a set of 6, so 6 forks, 6 knives, 6 spoons, were $4 at Dollarama, and I just thought it just kind of adds to the kitchen table having silverware sitting out. So that is my kitchen table all set up, ready for spring with the lemon design. Next thing I just got to do is I got to bring the bench back here. Just sugar on there, so just no, I'm gonna just wipe the bench off before I put it back in place. There we go. Got the bench back in place. The table is where it sits. Everything is now fully set up. I just want to say again, thank you so much to everybody who subscribed to my channels and watching my videos, and I'll see you all in the next videos. Bye.